Are you the key master?
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
As if.
Hey guys, it's me. It's lunch hour. So what the fuck? I was just on another show and I'm just talking shit on the line. Anyway, we're going to draw today. And after a long hiatus, because I was so fucking busy, I couldn't be around my computer except to do other fucking shit that didn't like take any more away from what I had to do. We're reheating this motherfucker and we're coming back. And yes, I'm drawing and things. So there we go. I'm going to start drawing. And if anybody wants to join, we'll go ahead and do that. If not, holy shit. Hey, what's up? And why the fuck is this being? Let's see. Oh, okay, that's better. Because you can actually see what I'm drawing and not my face. But you can kind of see my face, but not my drawing. So this weekend I will be at Cartoonapalooza. I will be there on this weekend. Hey, Veronica, how's it going? So I will be there. And it's a family-friendly event. So please don't bring anything that is not family-friendly. And I won't be swearing as much. But I will be selling my books, and we need to get the message of Demon Bitch out to all ages of all that. So I promised the guy that I would not do him wrong. So anyway, I'm going to draw. Now, Pops had a request, and this was the request. I have to draw fucking Crom, and probably not so stupid and not so dumb anymore, and just like actually draw him seriously. Of course, I probably will say fuck that and do my own thing. So let's go and start drawing that shit right there. So if anybody wants to jump on, let me know and we'll send you a link or anything. But you have to be vetted by me. So if you're just some asshole that goes like, hey, I'm Rough Rider 6969. No, I'm not going to let you on. Fuck you. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and draw fucking that. Anyway, yeah, Pops is helping in the background. Say hi to Pops if you've got nothing to say or something to say. Yes, you're going to see that too, because I'm also the president of CAP, so I go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and draw a Crom. I guess I could look at reference, but I'm not. I don't give a shit. So that's how I draw the Crom so well the last time. Okay. I don't want him to look like Baby Yoda. I hate Baby Yoda. Oh, everybody's going to be mad now that I'm not drawing Baby Yoda. So, hey, Veronica, how's it going? See, this is a much better format because it's like now I can like actually talk to people and not fuck with a keyboard as much. So this is making me infinitely happier.
Did you want a template?
What? No. I'm great. How have you been? I've been cranky as shit, Veronica. That's how I've been doing.
That right there is Frank Forte's version.
I haven't finished. Why are you comparing me to Frank's shit, dude?
I'm not comparing it. I asked if you wanted a template.
I'm just, I'm great. How have you been? Do your own thing. I thought I was supposed to do my own thing. Okay, I'll have Crom's ear kind of chewed off. Do. So like that. He's a fat little troll, little internet troll, like right there. Anyway, so yeah, you'll probably see me draw Demon Bitch and all the other shit that I've been doing, and I'll sometimes have guests. And usually that will make it me not swear as much, but you get what I mean. Oh, now Twitch is giving me all the fucking updates. Jesus. So are you using a tablet? What are you using? I'm using a Wacom. It's not a Cintiq. It was the step before the Cintiq. I do have a large-ass Cintiq, but I'm going to do a whole different rig. But I got to wait until more stuff comes in, etc., etc., etc. So let's see. I might not use this Crom because I think it sucks. It's not even funny sucks. It just sucks. And I don't like that. I want something at least amusing to me that I like. Although he's kind of reminding me of Sweet Tooth the Clown from fucking Twisted Metal. Remember that one? Okay. One.
Veronica wants to know if you're using a tablet. What are you using?
Oh, I did tell her. It was like the step. It was a step below the Cintiq.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's all words I don't understand. You were talking words that I didn't know. That's why I asked again.
That's why I'm the artist. But yeah, so it's like I'm just drawing and doing shit right here. Are you using a tablet? What are you using? So there you go. Just doodling right now. Happy hump day, guys. This is what my show's here for, where you can sit and like listen to the peaceful ice cream cones and everything. I just decided to say peaceful ice cream cones because we were doing other stuff like what the peaceful ice cream cones, like we were listening to some peaceful music. Hey, Quentin, demon bitch, demon chicken. This is infinitely better.
Would you like to show everybody what your first crom that you drew looked like?
Go ahead, show him.
There he is.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that guy. I love him. I don't like the way he treats his comics, though.
No,
We
you
have
should.
to have a talk about that, okay? But I love that guy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like a properly demented little troll look to it. Let's see. All right, there you go. Because I sometimes kind of draw them sort of pudgy or really fat. I'm going to draw mine kind of like bad again. I think I've decided. Okay. Now I have to draw him like fucking Baby Yoda. I hate that motherfucking character. It's not really all that great. It's like, oh, it's fucking Yoda, chibi style. I hate that shit too. It's annoying. So anyway. Yeah, like from what you remember the last shows, like I didn't talk much. So I don't talk much, but if you want to say something, I'll respond. Do. Oh, look, I'm going to make him even more chibi style. That would be funny if they did googly eyes version of CromCon. Oh, I'm going to make him look all mutant like. How do you go to a family-friendly event and market DV without cussing? Hello, everyone. Remember to like the smash button and link the share, whatever it is you kiddies do these days. Yeah, that. I don't know. I was able to do it during my Kickstarter. I just did not say certain words that made people mad. That is how I did it, Veronica. I'm an amazing seller that way. Plus, it's like I tap into the petty of angry and mean and make people laugh. So I guess that sort of helps too. I think I'll make him wear Uniqlo like lounge pants because they suck. May let some people know that I'm on lunch hour because they're like, you're on lunch hour. Wee. Yeah, this is actually a better setup, I will swear to God. So he lost weight, I guess. Let's see. I like how his arms are not anatomically correct or anything. It's great. So let's see here. Oh, I've got to go to the desktop here. I groove better with this desktop. There we go. The Ultimate Universe. Now it's probably going to be the whole show of like me like basically drawing Crom because now I'm feeling imperfection about it. It's forced perspective. There you go. I'm like, why do so many people like South Park and they consider it somewhat family friendly? Because all of us that have kids now would know. Okay. So, how's everybody doing this hump day? I think I asked that, but I'll ask again because why not? I'm being repetitive. So I'm going to draw another fucking shitty Crom.
I love him.
Yeah, he's supposed to look shitty.
I love him. No, Yeah, I love him. He looks awesome.
He looks even angrier.
He looks angry. He looks irritated. It's not very often people draw Crom with the ear. He's always looking clowny and funny, but this is good. I like this. Don't piss me off.
I have rage. You know, he kind of reminds me of fucking Stitch, even though I didn't mean to do that. He looks like fucking Stitch.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm drawing him as Stitch. It's like
No.
he just looks like fucking Stitch. Looks like he's sniffing his nose too, and this rage. It's a forced perspective. I think I'll make his eyes like that, like really weird eyes like my cat makes when I'm about to go stuff a pill down his throat. And he looks really fucking mad. An evil Stitch. Well, Stitch was always kind of like a shithead anyway.
Well, and Crom kind of is too. He's a mischievous little internet troll, right? You know, I'm sure sometimes he's going to see stuff that makes him a little uptight, and he's going to be angry. You know, I mean,
well, yeah, you can piss off trolls.
He's looking at what we do on the internet. Of course, he's going to be upset sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like a midget porn. Oh,
you guys got to remember, the internet is like Crom's womb.
why am I
was
thinking
born?
of, Virtuosity or whatever? You know, where Denzel Washington goes up against a serial killer, which is Russell Crowe.
I don't know.
It was like kind of a cheesy movie, but it was funny. It was cool.
I don't know if I saw that one or not.
It's an old movie. Denzel was in it. Denzel makes everything better.
Everything's better with blue bonnet on. What the fuck?
Fucking, I'm allergic to dairy. God damn it! Name the source of my pain. Yeah, I fucking have like a dairy issue, which is funny. I said, "Oh, you're allergic to dairy." I was like, "That's great." No, and if you eat ice cream at your party, I'm not gonna die. It's okay. It just pisses off my stomach. Here's a shitty fucking shirt right there. Oh, actually, it's turning out better. Why does he look like a Star Wars fucking character? You know, it's kind of funny because, like, the guy that's in Andor now, even though it's not that actor, it is kind of funny because, like, I said, why does he look like Shane from BuzzFeed Unsolved Mysteries? I even wrote that on there. I think they kind of got mad at me.
They probably did.
I mean, it wasn't insulting. He does look like him. Let's see. I don't know what he's mad about. I guess, like, I could draw a carrot, and he was trying to eat that, and he didn't like it. Oh, look at that fucking nail. Ugh. Now that I get my fucking nails and, like, nails manicured because I can't be bothered because... Also, the reason why I do it is people go like, oh, that must be vanity. I'm like, no, it's not vanity. What it is that I get the nails and the feet done because I've seen the fucking horror pictures of the shows, like, where they show old people and they're, like, fucking, like, they never trim their nails. I'm like, oh, God, I do not want to do that.
You know, when you get older, sometimes it's like with me, you know, I have issues with my hands, right?
I didn't know, but...
I mean, that's why I wear these compression gloves. I have, you know, issues. Sometimes I'll pick something up and have what I feel is a completely firm grip on it, and it'll be on the floor.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's weird, man, because it happens at the weirdest times.
Yeah.
You know, I like to golf and stuff. I'll go out and hit golf balls all day. For the next 2 days, my hands feel, you know, I feel it, right? Mm-hmm. It's, you know, it's one of those things, man. As you get older, there's just nothing you can do about it. You know, some parts of your body are going to deteriorate. You just got to learn to live with it. You know, that's one of them. Hands are, you got to protect your hands, man.
I know, right? He looks like Yoda makes busy as usual. Just finished chocolate protein pudding for post-workout snack. Crom looks like he knew someone touched his drum set. I read that as someone touched him. I read that as someone touched him. Bad touch.
It's drum set. It's drum set.
I know. It just I just remember like for us Gen X kids, we were talking about child molestation a lot, and they would just go and like the worst one was like there's one of this cute Santa Claus guy, right? And he's sitting there with a really cute girl, like little girl, and he says like just remember, just don't tell anybody where I've touched you. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, fuck you both. Because it's like they use a Santa Claus looking guy. I'm like, oh my god, stop. Bothered me. And just pops is silent. Does Crom have hair on his belly?
I don't know.
I don't know. You would know.
I mean, different people draw him different ways. That's the cool part about this. I let everybody do what they do, right?
Let's leave Crom's no parts out of this. I don't want to be thinking about those no parts. We just went there with like the fucking Gen X shit and latchkey kids and stuff.
He might be like one of them little wiener dogs that's all wiener. You never know.
Fuck, dude. Let's leave Crom's no parts out of this. Hey, our viewership is still remaining constant. I guess like whatever I'm saying can't be too bad. I think Crom has happy trails.
Well, considering that we're broadcasting in 7 different places, we're probably seeing a lot more than we're actually seeing. You know, there's probably more people watching than they're showing us. I've had that number say you have 2 people watching while there were 8 people in the chat talking. So I don't pay a whole lot of attention to that number.
No. I think Crom has happy trails. At least people can read each other, look at each other's comments. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, I mean, there's people like if you're watching on YouTube, the only way you see the comments is if we put them up there for you. But we try to keep up with it or read them so that you know what the people on the other platforms are. Yeah, there you go. Hyde Hermit Studio over there. Lunch hour time on Twitch. There you go. See that?
Yeah, right.
You got people watching everywhere, baby. We Facebook everywhere. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to expand this, you know.
Yeah.
Show me on the Crom doll or the Batman.
It's very funny. Just like Crom trails. Oh, shut up.
This guy acts like there ain't a Crom doll. I can show you.
I'm just looking at this. Can't post comments to some destinations. That's okay. I don't need to. Hyde Hermit Studios.
Oh, Twitter. Twitter doesn't. You can't post comments on Twitter. I don't know. Twitch is really weird. It's like I can see comments over there, but I go over there to interact and I got nothing.
It's kind of funny because I'm like all over the place. Like I've got Twitter and all that other shit going on. It's so funny. It's like, there you go. Like Twitter, I haven't done it or anything. I just think it's kind of funny. CromCon all time.
It seems like we're missing one destination. I might have missed one.
Well, there's a Twitter one that I put up. See, you want me to shout out to our gang? Do it, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good old fashioned Quentin, man.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, one of them fell out. They're supposed to be
because I had Twitter and I had LinkedIn.
That one.
Yeah, the Twitter one was weird. I never did the Twitter thing before, but I said, fuck it, let's do it.
I've been doing it on Twitter for a while, just because I mean you can't comment there, but you can watch, you know, and then I just pin it to the top of my profile and people see what we're doing, you know. Hopefully they'll come over to the channels, like and subscribe, and you know, wherever you're at, man, and wherever you're watching at, like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. That's part of the beauty of this. We get to multiply it, be force multipliers in what we're doing, you know, and what Christie's doing. For those of you who are wondering why the binary, that's one of Crom's things. He was born on the internet, and you know how sometimes when people swear, they get excited, they revert back to their native language. You've heard old Italian people get mad and start just like cussing you out in Italian, right? That's kind of what this is.
Oh, there's Rich. We mentioned the Italian guy.
Speaking of Italians, man, look at that. Speak of Italians, and one shows up. It's just like destiny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was just talking about Italians, and then boof, you were there.
I know, right? It's like the fucking Ginzo virus. You ask for it, it fucking shows up.
Ginzo virus? What the?
Yeah, it's the Ginzo virus. What you gotta do is say something about Ginzos, and then like, hey, how you doing? I'm here to infect you. You know? I mean, damn.
It's
Speak
like
of the devil.
Like, yeah, it's like fucking Rich shows up. It's like, that's funny. And he's like, I'm not that Italian. I don't go down to my home country. No. I'm like, okay.
I am that Italian. I've decided to reacquaintance myself with my heritage and my culture.
Oh, speaking of which, the honorary Italian, Eddie D'Angelini, he runs like Heidi Ho. Well, he's not honorary. He's actually from Italy. His family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I made him
Good for him.
Italian cheesecake with the recipe from the Renaissance, and he stole it.
He stole it.
Yeah, he stole it. Like, I brought it over for the CAPS booth because, you know, how I'm the president of CAPS. So when you're an organization of CAPS and you man the booth, I do these nice things like bring you chocolates and shit. Like, you work hard. Here, snack. So I made some Italian cheesecake that I got from Max Miller. He does Renaissance and historical recipes. So I made it and I gave it to him. And he just was like, and I said, yeah, save some for Randy, who was the other guy that was happening. He said, what? Huh? He fucking ate it all.
Pig.
Well.
Gavon. Hey, it's a fucking Gavon. Yeah. Why he got to eat all of the cake?
You know what? We should probably put up a thing like ding, 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 match of the century. Eddie D'Angelini and Rich Perotta get in a fight because they're both Italian.
Yeah, good luck to Eddie. Good luck to Eddie. You know, good luck to him.
He used to be
bastard. That's what happens when you eat all the fucking cheesecake. Bastard.
Yeah, but I'm from Staten Island. I'm from New York.
I'm from New York. I ain't from fucking Staten Island. I'm from fucking Brooklyn. Was born there. And then my family moved to Staten Island, not because I wanted to or chose to go to that destination, but I lived there for a bit. But then I worked in Manhattan and in Queens and then the Bronx. F Staten Island.
I'm going to get out of this. Oh, shut up. That's not me talking.
How is it racist? What, because I'm like racist against Italians? At this day and age, what is this world coming to?
What's this world coming to? You got to talk like
What's this world coming to?
Yeah, like a Guido. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, Jim O'Reilly's version of like an Italian Guido is friggin' Joey from Friends. That's it. That's his only frame of reference. Because he's the whitest white that ever whited in his white.
All whitey and whiteness. And
the boy is so white that if you drop him naked in front of a piece of paper, he will disappear. Poof, gone. Like, oops, I can't see nothing. Vinny Bag of Donuts. Wow, that's racist. You know, I don't know any Italian who goes by the Bag of Donuts. Yeah, see, I'm going to get out of this racist stream. I don't blame you, man. All the bigotry against Italian people. Damn. Like,
let's go back.
Man. What you doing? What you drawing?
I'm drawing Crom right now, but I'm going to draw more Demon Bitch cards for the game since I finally had some idea about where it's at in programming. So I'm going to draw some assets for the game in a little bit. But I can only do the cards right now because I need the dimensions for the other thing. Hey, I'm half Italian, Rich, and my half Italian side doesn't approve. Oh, shit.
Well, who said that?
That's Jim.
Jim's half Italian?
Yeah, apparently. But he's got...
Well, how, by injection?
Well...
Hey, I'm half Italian, Rich. And my half Italian side doesn't approve. I don't care. This isn't the one-drop rule.
Aren't you half Irish?
Who, me?
No, I'm asking Jim because O'Reilly, wouldn't that be like a fucking...
Yeah, that's an Irish name, you know?
But, you know we go and hump each other, so there you go. Irish and
yeah,
Italian.
Exactly. You know, because there's like, you know, he's confused whether he's going to have pasta or potatoes. Ooh. Yeah, he wants to get racist like that. That's fine. I'll do the same thing. You know?
Oh, Lawrence, look who's back, the one and only DB. Yes, Lawrence.
Lawrence, look who's back and one and only DB. What's a DB mean?
Demon Bitch.
Oh, Demon Bitch. Okay. Everyone's half something by infection. Duh.
Yes, I'm half Irish, half Italian, but I grew up with the Italian side, so both of them beat you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course he did.
Because Italians and Irish go beat each other up, like they beat their kids.
They do beat their kids. They beat their kids, and then they have like wild sexual relations with each other, and then they start fighting some more after they make kids and stuff. By the way, see, I shared the video to our buddies. Aw, Quentin is such an angel face.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. He's an angel face.
Yeah.
He's so pretty. Unlike me, a hideous creature of the night.
You're a furry fuck.
I am a furry fuck. I am a furry fuck. I mean, yeah, I'm like blossoming all over the place. I shed. I cause hay fever.
Do you urticate hairs when people come by?
Yeah, I do. I shed. I do all that. Is that what urticate means? That's a big word. I don't understand those big words.
Urticate is like when you're like tarantulas, like when they have those irritating hairs. That's what itching powder used to be made of. And if something gets in there, like tries to attack them, they'll just kick up the hair in the predator's face. Hey, Jay, what's up? Isn't this a better format? I don't have this stupid shit dropping off like every 5 seconds or something.
This is a better format. This is awesome. I'm glad you got a show. Congratulations.
Thank you. That way I don't have to fuck with anything, just Pops does.
Well, let me ask you a question. Whenever you have your lunch hour, are you going to allow people onto your stream, or you're just going to do the same thing you did before?
Well, look at what you're doing now. It's like whatever. Yeah, you can come on my stream.
Well, this is like your inaugural show. I mean, are you going to change the format of it?
No, I think it'll just be pretty much free form. Like the other time, I had to schedule appearances because I had to do this whole setup. Now it's so much of an easier setup. Like if you want to join and talk, it's all cool.
All right, cool.
Like you're Rich Perotta or some shit. Like if you were just like some random dude, I wouldn't talk to you unless like you were actually a normal person instead of some stupid cunt or something. Who the hell are you?
Well, I mean, you do know me, but I am a stupid cunt, but that's just the way things go.
Well, sometimes people are.
That is true. Hey, what are you doing later tonight? Like later tonight, are you doing anything special?
Oh, well, I am, but it's not great. I'm going to a funeral later on tonight.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I don't want to be like all, I don't want, but it's a funeral for a family friend. So it's like, goddamn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But how come?
Because I was considering going live later tonight because I'm fucking wired. And I was thinking of drawing Crom, but in a very, very different style than I usually draw. So I was thinking of doing that and giving a surprise to Pops, and showing him just like what exactly is there. And there he is, of course.
Not a surprise now.
I'm not surprising anybody now. It's going to take me too long to do it. How about I just do it later tonight?
Yeah, hold up. We got Paul's show from 5 to 6, but if you want to do something after that, that's fine.
I'll see.
All right, done.
Well, what time tonight? Is it Eastern, Western, whatever?
Paul is
well, what time would it be on your end, Pops?
Paul is from
5 to 6
Eastern. Yeah.
All right. Well, how about 6:30, which will be 11:30 my time?
Okay.
Yeah, because I have to be somewhere. I have to be by this event at 5 my time.
All right.
So I might pop on for a little bit. I'll see because I have to see what the traffic's like and shit and everything. But yeah.
All right. Well, if you want, I'll be around. Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. Start it at like 6:30 or whatever it is. I'll start it at 6:30, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna draw after I get off because I'm gonna relax for a bit. I'm probably gonna have a little dinner, and then I'll get prepared for later tonight. All right.
All right.
All right. Good luck with your show, Christy. I'll see you again, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so it's like because I'm on the madness, it's like I can have a much more free form thing. Like, so if people want to pop on and say hi, I'm down with it. It's like
it gives us like a lot more destinations too. StreamYard giving us 8 different places to stream this to. Yeah. That's awesome. You can't beat that. So
well, not only that, but like letting other people on, like with my old rig, it was just like it had to be this whole other process and setup, and it was a pain in the ass. Now it's just like, oh yeah, I can just add you on here. It's cool.
Yeah, just send them a link and they're in. I like it. That was why I stuck with StreamYard. It was easy for a boomer to deal with.
Rose, right?
Yeah.
Rose, like, she said, okay, Gen X, because she's younger than me. Said, okay, Gen X, and I said, I don't give a shit.
I look at it like this. When I started doing this on the free 6 screens, no bells and whistles, I didn't know what I was doing. You look at them first 4 or 5 CromCons, man, that's some funny shit.
Right?
But I mean, we've evolved with what we're working with. We get to know it. We're getting better at it. This is fun. If StreamYard works with us, we'll be running a full network through their system.
Right. I got him with a carrot. He's not pleased about the carrot.
Yeah, probably not. He's I think a beef eater. Beef eater.
I think he's like, oh, ironically, I'm watching the Queen's funeral state. I know people are like, that's really morbid, Christy. I'm like, I know. I just kind of have to. I'm kind of watching it right now. Like, it's kind of interesting, like watching the ceremony and shit. And I know people might find that incredibly boring. And I'm not saying that it's the most exciting thing in the world, but it's just interesting to kind of watch how it plays out.
I've been trying to avoid social media because there's so many people that everybody's got opinions. Not all of them are like worthy of broadcasting. I mean, even some of mine are not worthy of broadcasting, right?
An opinion. I'm just observing.
Oh, I know. I mean, for me though, it's like if I go out on social media and I start looking for stuff about anything, it's like all I seem to find is hate and discontent everywhere.
Yeah, I just am watching like the YouTube visual of it while it's playing in the background. Guys, if you don't understand, I'm a complete ass multitasker. I just somehow need to focus on a bunch of shit at once. So with the exception, I will not write on lunch hour just because the brain pathways to my communication versus writing, they occupy the same pathways. So it's like I have to be quiet. So it's like with people that write, I get it. Like I have to write too. Like I do. Now people go like, oh, like, well, with fucking Demon Bitch and everything, you seem to draw. It's like because I got the one trick joke in my head, but at the same time, or I've sketched it out beforehand. But if I'm writing an actual comic or writing stuff, I have to focus on it. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, like looking at the ceremony and all that stuff. And it's not like
Rich
fucking right.
Rich just,
What did Rich write? What did he say? I can't say it like that.
He said he told me what he's going to do with Crom tonight. And I was like, fucking Rich. Now I want to give a little shout out also to Jeremy Mace, House of Mace, Soul City Comic Con. Saving Mr. Creep is funded.
Oh, congratulations! Oh, by the way, pimp his shit on my channel too. Sorry that I fucking.
Yeah, I haven't loaded the trailer in yet, but I will drop.
No, just put in the link. Put in the link.
I will drop it.
At least I can start doing that. Jeremy, thank you, by the way, for inviting me. I apologize. I think I sent you a friend request, but I don't know if you got around to it because you've been probably really fucking busy. But at least during my show, at least we'll pimp out your Indiegogo and shit.
Yeah, it's right there. Saving Mr. Creep graphic novel funded in 24 hours, yo. Woohoo!
Oh shit! You know what I got to do? I got to tell Eddie that he and Rich have to fight because he wants to be the honorary Italian. Sorry, guys. I also do this sometimes too. Also, I look at reference on my phone as well as on my computer. I'm kind of like I go everywhere on my working things.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Saving Mr. Creep, man. 103% funded in 24 hours.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, that's
because the thing is I have like an event coming up, so I'm pimping that, but I want to pimp his shit. But I figured because the problem is that with being an artist and being on social media is that the challenge is promoting not only your stuff, but other people's stuff, but you don't want to do it to a point where everybody gets overloaded. That's why in some weeks, if there's not a lot going on, I kind of back off like for a day. So like the other shit catches up. I guess it's like the algorithm, because if you do it too much, then the algorithm will tend to suppress you, which is bullshit, but that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. If you overdo it, or if you just do it, like in the in the case of the CromCon event post, we got hit for spam the first time we posted it.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's like
I created the event in my group using their software, their platform. I posted it in my group where it was created, but it was somehow spam in my group. Yeah, Facebook has issues. I'm just saying.
Oh, I told Eddie, and he says, I'm too tired. How Rich and him have to fight for the honorary Italian status. Oh, man, Lawrence. Sorry to see you go.
Every Wednesday, Lawrence, she'll be right here, and the replays will be on the YouTube channel. You can go check it out, man. Comic Talk with Pop Stan San. They'll be there.
And we are reheating this fucker. It's like, Eddie can't disappoint me. He used to be a personal trainer. Word. I just find it funny. I think he finds it funny too. Oh, fuck. I did this on the wrong thing. Hold on. Real deal. Real deal. Okay, we see how that is. So anyway, what do you got planned today other than shows today, Pops?
Well, that's pretty much what I got planned now. We got Paul from 5 to 6 and then Rich at 6:30, and this is what I asked for. This is what I shall receive. Hopefully a lot of programming for the network. I mean, yeah. I asked for it. Now I got to deal with it, right?
I mean, you got to do that, man. You really got to. But thank you guys for coming out and supporting the first show. I appreciate it, guys. And what I like about this is that it's actually better for me to communicate. Like, I can actually put links out much more easily now. I don't have to fuck with 10 million things in the background.
Yeah, this is sweet. And it's going everywhere,
Yeah. I mean, even if it's not me, usually Pops or somebody else is managing in the background.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, the shows that in the beginning, we bring a new show on. I'm probably going to be around for a little bit till I know that the people running it are comfortable doing the thing, and then I'll be able to focus on other stuff. But I'm in the back. I'm in the background watching no matter what as we build this, Yeah. But once the road show starts, man, it's like, yeah.
When are you planning to do the road show?
If we pull this off, the first one will be the Cleveland Fan Expo in March.
Fuck yeah.
The last weekend in March. It'll be CromCon in Cleveland. That's the goal, to get the first one then. And, if we can get 2 or 3, 4 of them this season and then maybe a full schedule next year, that'd be cool. Or I mean, 2 or 3 or 4 of them next summer and then a full schedule the summer after. It's going to be fun, though. We're going to snatch people up and take them with us on the road to a con that they normally wouldn't have been able to go to.
Right, there you go.
And let them set up a table with us and sell their stuff and have a good time and document it all like a road show, like a reality show, but not a staged one, because we're just going to show you the stuff that actually happens. Right. We're not going to stage anything. It's just like our show. It's going to be fun.
So I'm going to say this for CromCon lunch hour. I'm going to say this fucker right now.
I love that. You got to send that to me.
Oh, I'm going to send it to you in a minute. Hold on. Why did I spell it all weird? Who's here? Oh, I like the sound of that. Sorry, it's covering stuff right now.
I just had all the kids come through the door, so if you heard the tromping of the stairs, that was
I heard the voice of small children.
Yes, many of them.
There you go. How many of them? Were they like a lot of them, like 5?
4 munchkins and then of course the 3 very vocal animals. It's always vocal around here. It's never quiet. I'm just saying.
I'll send it to you through Facebook. Where's Paps?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Paul's show this afternoon too. He did really good last week, so looking forward to that too.
All right, so let me give you that green ass motherfucker right here. Here we go. Y'all cute.
He's beautiful.
Yeah. Now I think I'll just do some Demon Bitch. I don't know what though. I might have set myself up for failure. I said I'm gonna go Demon Bitch.
A demon bitch selfie.
Yeah, this is for the game, but I already did that card. I'm trying to look for other fucking shit to do.
Oh, I was gonna say you got her holding up a camera and pointing it at the mirror. Or...
Yeah, that's one of the powers she has. Like one of the actions she has, like to restore her health or something. He looks hungry. I am getting kind of hungry. I ate a big meal, but I'm gonna go and eat some more when I get off the lunch hour and everything. But let's see here. I am gonna do a Demon Bitch, I think. Actually, I'm gonna title this Cancer. Now, if people kind of go like, "Oh, why are you making fun of cancer?" I said, "No, I'm not making fun of cancer. I'm making fun of like when people go and lie about cancer."
Every you have to understand, Christie's art is like an onion. You have to peel the layers. Don't take it at face value. You have to peel the layers of the art to get to the true essence of what she's saying.
By the way, I know how to spell cancer, guys. I just say I'm mocking an asshole that basically makes cancer, like just basically takes cancer and runs with it as a pity fucking thing. People are like, that's not good, but cancer is piteous. It is. Cancer is not good. I almost had it. I was close to getting it. That is not what I meant. But yeah, fucking I guess it's like one of those things you're almost there so you can kind of make fun of the fucking experience. Because it was fucked up. Like when they told me I had my tumor, it was like going, oh, you had this. Like it's like we highly think it's a malignancy. And when they see a tumor that big, they're like, oh fuck. And the odds are like for pancreas, like for the tumors, it's like 90 something to 3 to 5%. It's not good. It's like shitty. And I'm laughing because I lived through it, because I literally had to talk myself off a ledge. No, I did not try to commit suicide, guys. Shut up. No, but like mentally I started going there like, oh my God, I'm going to die. And it's okay to go through that. But when you kind of have to talk yourself down in stages, like even though they said we highly suspect there's a malignancy, you have to do this thing where, oh, you thought I meant my moon sign Cancer. Fucking chill. So this is why I love fucking the audience when they do that. So cancer is like, so I sat there and it's like, okay, they did not tell me I had cancer. Right now I don't. I wasn't going to go home and forget about it. Like they told you they have fucking growth, but there you go. Oh, hi Linda. Thank you. So you'll love to see you thriving. Yeah. Thank you, dude. It's been good. It's been a long road to healing. I mean, it just, my parts had to figure out how to work again, and that sucked ass, but you know, like whatever, right? You just got to do what you got to do. So cancer is like, so it's like, but it turned out I didn't have cancer. So it's like, you kind of have to like think about stuff in stages, especially when you seem to receive really fucking bad news in your favor. That's what I've learned. It's not over until it's over. Like you're dead and you're burned up and shit like that. Yes, that's why I have a very fucked up sense of humor. I've been through a lot of shit. So there you go. But that's why people like Demon Bitch. But yeah. But yeah, no, I have to laugh about shit like that because, you know, what are you going to do? Give up and die sometimes? And believe me, I've been through a lot of shit on that, so I can understand. So, I mean, I'm not, when I say like you got to laugh, I mean, sometimes what's the alternative? You have to. But it's okay if you cry. I'm not saying like, oh, if you cry, you're weak. No. You know, I've had some people tell me some pretty horrendous shit they've been through, and I'm like, wow. And you have to, and I tell them, you have total credence to your feelings. Get it out. Okay, Cancer. All right, I'm gonna go and make her cry. and then have like her hair falling out because she over dyed her hair. And she's like going, I'm just thinking of like a, and one of the thing is that this is pity points that Demon Bitch does when, this is pity points that Demon Bitch does when she's when she's like, when everybody hates her because she's fucked over everybody. And she just says, I have cancer. And then, but the thing is she over dyed her hair. So that's why all her hair is falling out. It has nothing to do with cancer. So I make fun of the people that just use that shit to get pity. It fucking pisses me off. It's all quiet now. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just tackle the heavy shit that no one else does.
I had a munchkin.
Oh, you had a munchkin. Okay.
Yeah.
It was like this weird silence, and it was like.
Sometimes they come down and they have questions for Grandpa. You know.
And sometimes Grandpa doesn't need to explain Christie's language.
I do not know what or where Luna's leash is. I cannot help you. She wants to take Luna for a walk. See. So
okay.
She was asking if I knew where the leash was, and I was like, no. I got something that would work though. Sophia, hi. Come here. What? Weird silence.
Oh God, cancer. I have cancer, hair dye. No, like all of a sudden, like Pops got silent. That's what it was, Quentin. Peroxide. So this is like pity points that Demon Bitch uses because she has neither of these things. Unfortunately, I have run into people. They were not my friends. Like, they are not my friends doing this. But yeah, unfortunately, you run into people like that, which is really fucked up because there are people that are going through genuinely shit like that, and it sucks. So I have cancer. Got it.
I have tendinitis.
Oh, I've had tendinitis. That's good. I had a mild form of tendinitis, but it's weird because like since I've recovered from it completely, now it's like if I touch anything that just is remotely not ergonomic for me, it's like, oh fuck no. Like it's hard for me to hold controllers, not because it's actually physically painful for me to hold them, but I'm just like, oh, why? You know, it's like my fingers, like my hands are like, fuck you.
Getting all clenched up, all tight all the time and shit. Yeah.
It just kind of seems to crawl away like, I don't want to go and fucking deal with it. Which is weird. Like now the current controllers are really ergonomic. You know, they're because like remember when the first Xbox fucking like came out?
Yeah.
And then like the fucking controller was like this huge, and unless you had really big hands, and even the N64 controller was like fucking weird too. Now they're kind of more the PlayStation type controllers, which are actually better. But it kind of sucks though, because now since my hands, I didn't get tendinitis from playing video games. It's not that. But yeah, now they're better for your hands, right? But because of that, because I worked at a workstation at a job that I had, I was it kind of fucked with my hands. So I don't have damage, but it just kind of sucks. You know what I mean? It's just like my body is like, no, you're not getting injured like that again because you know what you're going to do. So it's like if I have to play computer games, it's ASDF, it's keyboard. But
I totally get it.
Yeah, somebody told me, oh, I come by this name. I'm like, oh, okay. Hi, Lucidia. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a huge thing of tendinitis where I need to have carpal. It wasn't that. It just, my body kicked in and the muscle memory was like, oh, fuck you, no. So it wasn't like, you know, oh my God, I was hurting or something. It was just, it's funny how your body reacts to these things. But yeah, cancer. Demon bitch. Fuck that bitch. See, demon bitch, the point is that demon bitches like to point out people that lie about shit that no one will call them out on when they're obviously lying about it for attention.
Right.
So I ran into so many of these people. Unfortunately, me and quite a few other people did get victimized by people like that. And it's really shitty because it's like these people also make it fucking worse for the people that actually went through fucking bullshit like that. And when I say bullshit, I'm not saying like your pain is bullshit. I'm just saying that, you know, like nobody needs to fucking have cancer or any of that shit. Hey, Mr. South. But you get what I mean. It's like nobody needs to the shit that people don't need to have. They get it. That's why I call it bullshit. Like, okay, you know, I have, you know, like, oh no, I got like cancer and I only have 5 months to live. It's like most of the time that's bullshit because it's like, wow, like you could have not have had that. Like you could have gone through the rest of your life perfectly happy, not experiencing that. You know what I mean? That's why when I say that's fucking bullshit, it's like, it's just, I hate it when people are in pain like that. And for somebody people that I've run into that do shit like that fucking disgust me on a certain level. Because I mean, I've been through some rough shit. I know other people I know have been through some rough shit. And it's like, you're going to lie about that? Fuck you. So that's my little soapbox. So I just go and draw this as a platform to make fun of people like that and laugh at them. Hey, Shadowhawk.
Now, I also want to tell everybody, go over to Christie Shinn's channel. Christie Shinn, a.k.a. HoraTora Studios. She only has 115 subscribers, yo. Let's build this channel a little bit. What do you think?
Dog. Yeah, and also on Twitch, go and comment and make a conversation and make me much more powerful than I already am.
Holy
Put me in the
crap.
secret
Look
Saiyan
who's here.
fucking.
Don't give her more power. She will take over the world.
Oh, shut up. We will rewrite your DNA.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Doc.
What's going on? I have been buried busy, so I apologize for not hanging out a little more today.
Well, Rich
Oh,
was on
well.
earlier. He would have benefited for you saying Rich.
Rich.
And not one time did we say, shut the fuck up.
What's
I
up,
need to
Q? What's up, Jim O'Reilly? What's up, Shadowhawk? What's up, Joy Reed? Jay Reed, excuse me. I'm
Yeah.
going to record the Rich. I'm going to record that.
Oh,
So,
yeah, please, like Rich.
so we can all have it.
Oh, shit. The doctor is in the house. Christy, due to the fact that there is no 4 o'clock show, you can hang out for a little longer if you want. You don't have to cut off right at 4 o'clock.
No, it's cool. Yeah, I just got to answer some fucking text back and shit.
I'm just letting you know you're not like on a restraint right now. You have, you know.
Thank you for telling me that.
What was there a 4 o'clock show?
No, what we were hoping we could put Dallas in that 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock spot and then have a full 4-hour block.
Ooh,
But Dallas is going to come over. He's going to do his draw stream after the brew.
After the brew.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
just due to scheduling shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We interrupt this program to be a. Never mind. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming already in progress.
We're actually getting a lineup, man. This is cool.
Yeah,
I'm getting like fucking 9 or 10 people. At least that's what's recorded on there. I do have to fucking eat something in the meantime, though.
No, that is not allowed. You will work for your wages, madam.
Oh, fuck you. I don't want to deal with that patriarchal thing of being skinny again. I fucking said it.
Patriarchal.
I love saying shit like that, and everybody's like, what? And then they say, yeah, not serious, but that's okay.
How could you possibly enjoy singing in the rain? You horrible racist.
Racist. Well, I did actually say to Doc, I said, like, and to Anita, like, okay, for the South, are there 2 additional, like, food groups of sugar and fat? And everybody laughed.
Except me. I didn't laugh. I didn't find that funny at all. That
You're
was
just humorless anyway,
that was
goddammit.
extremely racist of you.
Good.
I love it when people tell us that they're watching us on their TV. There's nothing cooler than that, than knowing that you're in somebody's living room on their freaking TV set, man. Right?
Right?
bro.
Oh,
I'm,
guess who's here? My
I'm
evil bitch. Come here,
It's
Ink.
me.
She's like, no, fuck you. And I'm like, here, no. Here's my evil little bitch.
What's up, Ink?
She's like, fuck you now.
Like
I
later.
hate you
I'm
now.
out.
Did you pick me up?
jeez. Peace
That's
out.
what I like. That's what I love about it, because she'll come up like, what are you doing? What are you doing getting in my face? And then so I'll pick her like, hi, how's it going? No, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. What the hell?
So I am not only in my studio here with you, I'm also in my living room right now broadcast. I can hear me behind myself.
Nice.
That's kind of like your life. Like you talk to yourself all the time.
Well, that is true. It's a sad and lonely existence, but somebody's got to do it.
Right.
Yeah, well, Doc helps a lot of us around anyway. He keeps
Yeah,
many
he
of
is.
us grounded.
I make fun of him, but that's all I do.
That's what I'm here
sure
for.
He doesn't get a chance to get bored.
Right.
I do often get confused though. Where am I going? What am I doing? What's next? I'll get a message from Pops that says, "Where are you?" I'm like, "For fuck's sake, I'm right here. Where am I supposed to be?"
Oh, Philip was on here earlier, and we could have given him shit for fucking we could have there are sometimes. I mean, I have utmost respect for all service, for you have done your service, but I can't help but fuck with you guys in the same way that I do with everybody else. Like sometimes Philip will say, "Yeah, I was in the army." I said, "Is that why you do the dumb shit you do?" And he's
Next time he says that he was in the army, just the greatest line is, "Yeah, that's kind of like being in the military."
oh, I told him that because there's the Marine Corps and shit.
Mhm.
And one of the guys that I know, he was a vet, but he was a vet as a Marine, right?
Mhm.
And it was interesting introducing him to another guy that leads a veteran program that's Army. And I said to him, yeah, he's Army, aren't you Army? He says, no, I was actually in the military. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, they all fuck with each other. That's the greatest thing. It's I
Yes.
guess it's
Yes, we do.
from what I have heard. Okay, I've never been in the military. I do not purport to be in the military. The closest is that I had an uncle that served in the ROK military during Nam. Okay.
Mhm.
That being said, it's funny because it's I asked them so what branch do you think I would be good in? And I've been told probably Navy, because I would have probably throat punched somebody in the Army by now by all the shit that they do.
Well,
I'm like, okay, you guys would know.
here's the difference, okay? It was explained to me by someone very eloquently, and I pass it along now. It all comes down to word usage. If you tell the Navy to secure a building, they will put locks on it and leave. If you tell the Marines to secure a building, they will charge it and kill everyone inside.
Well,
If you tell the Army to secure a building, they will post guards around it. If you tell the Air Force to secure that building, they'll take out a lease with an option to buy.
yeah. I don't know what branch, paratrooper in ROK, Doc, maybe you can tell me. For paratrooper, would that be Army, Korean Army? It's kind of weird because I know that the South Korea has a Navy, Army, all that other
Yeah.
shit. I just don't know if they're slightly different. Because I
Well,
know that the US has Air Force, Navy, Army, Marine.
The ROK restructured after the Korean War, so I don't know exactly where their paras would be. But my guess would be they would either be Army, or maybe they've got rescue jumpers also, like we have.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not it's kind of weird because it's I found out that all Korean kids, if their parents are from Korea, they have until the age of 21 to decide if they're South Korean citizenship or US. And that's an issue with Korean boys to men, because in South Korea, if you're a guy, you are conscripted at a certain point. You have to serve. I've had cousins that have had to serve.
Yeah.
Just because of the threat of North Korea and all that other shit. So, but the thing is as a girl, I'm not obligated to serve. So I was like, when I found that out, I was 25. I said, well, I guess I'm American now for 100%. But what was funny is that, but sometimes they have to declare early, because I had a boy cousin that was born and raised here, but both of his parents are from Korea. So it's like they had to clear that up right away, or else he would have been conscripted, and it would have been a whole fucking mess. Like there's been issues. Like there was this Korean rapper, Yoon Sung Jun, I think that was his name, and I forgot if he was born here or he was born in Korea and moved when he was little. But it was an issue because he had to like basically dodge the draft type thing in Korea, and that got him a lot of shit. So it's like you have to, like, if you have a boy, you have to declare like, okay, he's an American citizen, he's not held to this, leave him alone. Like they have to legally do it because I think it's like around the age of like, because so when they leave to go to university, they could possibly be conscripted into it. So my dad wasn't, because he had bad sight problems, like he was really nearsighted and shit. But and I don't know when they started that draft anyway, but I know it was close to the beginning of the independence for the country. So but it was kind of chaotic after the Korean War anyway, because you had a lot of corrupt politicians and shit, and it was like really fucked up for a while there. So it's because I asked my dad and mom, like, when'd you leave? Here, guys, have a like nice little personal history fucking lesson from Christie Shinn. Hooray. No, I asked my mom, like, why'd you leave Korea? And she said, oh, because it was really poor. But the thing is, like, when I would go to Korea, I was in the 80s and 90s. So it's like, it's not war torn as shit. But when they left, 60s and 70s, it was still war torn as shit. And fucked up. Like, it still was really poor. You know, it wasn't as bad as it was like when it was occupied by the Japanese and prior to that and the Korean War, but it was still fucked.
Yes, absolutely. But my understanding, I never went to Korea, but several of my friends did. And other than, doing the tour up on the DMZ, they loved it. So Korea was a wonderful place.
Oh, you know what was great was that my uncle knew a lot of the base dudes, like the American guys in the base, like the generals, the South Korean generals that worked a lot with the Americans. And I got to have bacon cooked in fucking butter, dude.
Yeah.
That's so fucking bad for you, but oh my god, it was so good.
She's like, bacon.
I got to drive all the way. Well, it's 40 miles from here. I got to drive all the way to Atlanta if I want actual Korean food. It's
all
like
the way.
there's a local, like there's several local Chinese places, and they'll try to pass off. Oh no, we have Korean too. No, you don't. No, you don't. And they serve that gas station sushi and try to pass it off as they're doing sushi. Like, get out of here with that, man. Just give me my, if I go there, all I want from you is my sweet and sour chicken. That's it. And an egg roll.
Well, it's funny because I made a fuck ton of Korean food. Dallas came to my house, Dallas and Connie. They came to they live near me, so that's why. And they came over, and Connie like would say, hey, you want to do lunch? And she'll bring a bunch of food. And so she brought like over brisket. She brought over trumpet mushrooms, and she brought over samgyeopsal, the pork belly. Have you seen my Instagram pictures and my Facebook pictures, dude, of the spread that I made?
Well, not Instagram, obviously, but no, I
haven't
seen the Facebook. I have to go back a good ways on Facebook for that, don't I?
Yeah. Well, you want to put up a link, Pops, and show them what I fucking cooked?
No.
Look, as long as you don't put up that big old buffalo vagina again, because that ain't happening. I'm just saying.
It's funny. All the girls were laughing, but all the guys were crying when that shit happened.
My eye. Christy, what is on Demon Bitch's tongue?
Oh, that's just this.
Okay.
It's sketches, because what I'm doing is I'm doing like some of the cards for her powers. So if trolls bother her, the point of Demon Bitch is to get as much attention as possible so she can thrive, right? That looks so food, and I don't eat most of that. Yeah, it's funny. I got a vegan to eat, wanting to eat my food, and so what ended up happening was that no, it was what was it? Sorry, I totally like blank. But anyway, so yeah, you got to look at the Korean food pictures I put up, dude. Well, it was kind of like Chinese flavor too. Like I did it with the beef, and then with the pork belly, I kind of left it, but I made a scallion, ginger, onion oil. And I did truffle salt, but it was way too salty, so I just did the.
Roger that. Look, I can't be too specific about this because this person may or may not watch this one day. But friend of mine that I went to high school with, she moved to California right after high school, has lived out there ever since. She diehard vegan, diehard, militant vegan. She
Yeah.
came back here and she got within 100 yards of the Varsity. I don't know if you've heard of the Varsity, world famous
Um,
chili dogs. Yeah,
Damn.
that shit ended then and there. You walk in the Varsity, it's an old school place. You know, it's like the old drive-ins, but you don't drive in, you walk in. And they don't say, "Can I take your order?" They say, "What do you have?" And you better be ready to answer because they're going to start putting something in for you if you don't. And she
Damn,
just,
you know when we go over to Savannah, sorry, what the fuck, Augusta,
Augusta.
Georgia.
hmm
Yeah, take us there, dude. It's
You would
nearby.
love it. It is a grease overload. Many cardiac arrests happen in the parking lots. Oh,
It's
that does
okay.
look
I
good.
mean, I've eaten Filipino food, and it's not to be racist, but no, like seriously, Filipino food has ruined me sometimes. Like, Mel and Mog. Mel is Filipino, right? And I
hmm
said, "Fuck it, let's order the lechon." And the lechon is like fried pork belly, right? So that's
hmm
bad already.
hmm
Then I got the chicharron, which is different from the chicharron from like Mexicans and other Hispanics. It's like, and I'm not, and guys, shut the fuck up. I'm not lumping the two in together. But the chicharron is basically pork rinds, pork rinds, like deep fried
hmm
pork rinds.
Yep.
Whereas the chicharron, it's like a name in the chicharron for Filipinos, but it's like the fat around the intestine, which is fucking good. So I got
Ugh.
two of those dishes, and they're both fucking deep fried, and goddamn, that ruined me.
Yeah, you think Southerners will deep fry shit? Go to the Philippines.
Philippines is like nuts, man. And Philippines, it's like,
But they'll
like,
serve coconut and banana with everything.
well, yeah,
Everything.
that would probably kill one of my friends because Amanda is deathly allergic to tree nuts. Yeah, it's like countries not to go to eat cuisine. Thailand,
yeah,
Philippines.
yeah,
Although she has an in-law that's a Filipina, so she
yeah.
eats a lot of the other stuff, but it's not the coconut-based
And I
food.
guess it depends on what province of China the Chinese food's coming from, because some of them use a lot of nuts in theirs too.
Yeah, but they use a lot of peanuts, not too many tree nuts. It depends. Like the
Yeah,
peanut
well,
is
they
actually more of a
cashew. They use cashews, peanuts. I was trying to think. There's another little nut. It's a little round one. Is that a peanut too? The one that's like a pea? I don't
I
know.
have to look at. There's soybean. That's from a plant, like an actual plant, like a
Yes,
plant.
we.
Like
This is
peanuts are like plants. I'm not saying trees aren't plants, but if it's from a tree, she can't eat it. That's the
right.
number.
I I understood the distinction.
No, because some people are like, well, trees are plants. I'm like, yes, I know, you dumb fuck. Leave me alone.
Christy is the only person I know that gives preemptive shut the fuck ups.
Well, the thing is,
Nobody said shit, and she's like, "Shut the fuck up."
the thing is, I debate with myself all the time because it's like I hate it when people are intellectually dishonest. I don't
hmm
have to agree with it, but just don't be intellectually dishonest. That's what fucking pisses me off about people.
Yes,
So, like
yes.
with me, I always debate the other end, like automatically.
I poke holes in my own arguments that way as well,
Yeah,
frequently,
like
especially since I work alone all day, every day of my life.
quit crying, Jesus.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. No, you shut up.
No, you shut up. No, you
You
shut
shut
up.
up. Will
I
you
still
stop touching me? Stop
I
touching me.
still,
I'm not
I
touching
still
you.
remember that motherfucker like from Revenge of the Nerds 3. He's like doing the kegger, the Asian dude, and it's that guy I think from Tennessee, that Chinese like comedian from Tennessee. He's from the South, right? He's born and raised
Yeah,
in the South.
yeah, yeah,
And he
yeah.
always made these jokes about like being Southern. I think he was in I was thinking in it was the Beauty Queen pageant one that Kirsten Dunst was in. It was called Drop Dead Gorgeous, and he played like he was supposedly played a Japanese guy with another woman, and she
Uh,
was like going, "Oh, we're very we're very Southern, we're very Midwest, and this is our daughter," and she's like this homely fucking Midwestern chick that's white. It's like
mm.
we want to fit in. And then the daughter actually comes in. She's Japanese. She's speaking in fluent Japanese and anything. He's like, "Speak English, you stupid retard!" And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, that
It
guy
was
was.
just funny. It
He
was
was
just
in
like,
Designing Women too. I think that was his first like on-screen role.
yeah, and he has like
He's
a real Southern twang.
oh,
And
he's real southern. He's asleep on the airplane between Julia and her sister. I can't remember the sister's
I think
name.
I vaguely remember the episode, and they thought like, "Oh, you don't know how to speak English," and he's like, "Yeah, I know how to." He just was he was
He
quiet for
goes,
most of the time.
"My friends call me Bubba," And if you want to get my attention, you can just say, hey, man, you ain't got to snatch and be racist and do all of that. It was hysterical because he does. He's got the thickest Tennessee accent.
Well, it's funny because, like, I remember two people from Portland came up to me with the saddest look on their face. I'm like, what the fuck? And they said, it must be so hard to be Asian. And I looked at them like, I don't have fucking Down syndrome. What the fuck?
What the hell? Why would it be?
Yeah, that was stupid. It was like, all right. I just thought it was funny as fuck because I'm like, I don't have Down syndrome. Why the fuck are you looking at me like that?
No shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Asians here in this general area, by this area, I mean the metro Atlanta area, they tend to be more affluent than everyone else. The women are hot. The dudes are cool. So, ain't nothing hard about being Asian in this area. What's up, Keely?
I mean, it's kind of funny when somebody starts fucking with me. It's like, you do realize that I have a great credit score and no criminal background, so I could take care of myself.
Hey, let's see.
Get all mad.
And she's got a black belt in 15 different martial arts just because she's Asian. Well,
yeah, right. That type of shit.
Look.
Yeah.
Just know that Christie will immortalize you.
Yeah, it's much more dangerous. Listen, a boxer or an MMA guy, they might beat your ass in that moment, but an artist can fuck you up for life.
It isn't like cartoonist. That's what I've heard from Matt Groening in one of his books that I love reading. Actually, it's funny because like Don Nguyen. Okay, Don Nguyen is Vietnamese, right? For the record. So we'll like talk about different Asian things, and I said, yeah, Korean girl will just probably yell at you and punch you in the face. And he said, yeah, but y'all know how to hit. like I've gotten really mad before, but it's like I don't resort to physical violence. By the way, people, I don't.
I'm not sure how much of that I'm ready to believe, but okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Publicly.
It's your story. Tell it any way you want to.
Well, I mean, I don't go around like screaming at people and stuff uncontrollably.
Right.
I don't have that. Although there was one time somebody started fucking with a friend of mine, like, because he's an artist, and this asshole was going on his fucking thing and saying like, oh yeah, you're this terrible person, and like your art sucks, the typical shitty little troll thing. Mm-hmm. And so I got really kind of mad, and I just like looked at that guy and I said, wow, I think the guys are talking about you. I think they remember your mom. And that's all I would say more, but I can't. I think they remember your mom. I think some of them did something inside of her once. And I just left it at that.
Ouch.
Like, don't fuck with my friend that way, you asshole.
Hi,
like,
everyone.
I mean, the thing is that, as I said, like, there's fucking with people to be funny. And then there's being an asshole. And I don't like it when you're an asshole. Like, for me, I think being shitty like that to another human being, just for no fucking reason other than to be a shithead. I don't have any tolerance for that.
I don't have patience for it. I just, life is short, time is short. I got better things to do with my time.
Well, why you got to be a dick? You don't need to be a dick.
Exactly. On that note, I got to go get back to work, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. But
hi.
This comic ain't going to draw itself, so let me get back to work.
Yeah. Well, we're at 1:13 now. I got to eat, though, in a little bit. What do you got to do, dude?
I have another show. To do 5 o'clock with Paul Gomez.
Let me actually see something, too. Oh, somebody subscribed. Yeah, Keely subscribed. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's why we do this. That's why I'm doing this. I want everybody to see all these people and go to their channels and subscribe to their groups and their Facebook pages and their Twitch accounts and all that stuff, because everybody needs to grow, not just, we can't be stagnant. We have to always be growing and moving forward. All of us.
Of course. I'm just trying to fucking see this shit real quick. I have to go and eat something or take a quick break. Yeah. I also got to answer a few things, so.
No, I'm going to go get ready for the next show. And then I got another one after that. Rich is going to come out and draw later. So Nice full afternoon, evening on the madness. We appreciate all you guys, man.
Right. Well, I also got to check to see where this address is and all this other shit, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and play a couple commercials on the way out. You can go ahead and go do your business.
Yeah, let me go take care of this, and I might jump on if I have time. I got to just see what my schedule is today in terms of driving and shit. Thank you, Keely. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that's cool. We're gonna start with Mr. Prince, launching number 5 here real soon. Watch out.
Oh, make sure you put that "This is fine" dog up there a lot, because that's what he looks like.
Say what?
You know that thing with the dog and the flames, and it's like, "This is fine," and he drinks the coffee.
Oh. I just play his trailer because it's awesome.
Right.
Thanks, Christy. Of course, we're always down with whatever you got going on.
Right.
When there's nobody doing something, if you just for some reason want to come out and do something, just let me know. Pop in. Go ahead.
I'll probably come on in a little bit later. You got another show coming up, right?
Well, we got Paul from 5 to 6, which I guess is what, 2 to 3 year time or something. I don't know. Dang, West Coast. From 5 to 6 Eastern, we got Paul, and then Rich said he was going to come out at 6:30. So,
yeah, it looks like I'll actually have to be gone because where I have to be is at 5, and I got to leave at 4. So
yeah,
my time.
You got bigger things tonight, but yeah. Hey, never know. Maybe when you get home, if you feel like it, something, whatever.
Keely
be doing it.
And marvel as they burn. This is fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you're playing a trailer, right?
I'm gonna play the trailer for Steven, probably play the one for Joe and Mo over at Abo Grizzly. Sponsor ad, and then I'll be out.
Cool, man. Yeah, thank you for having me on. It was a good inaugural show. At least I can see 9 viewers, but I'm pretty sure there's more.
Well, that's the whole thing. We got people watching all over the place, so it's not going to show everything. It never does,
Yeah, right.
But this was fun. It was good. I can't wait to fill in that one spot between your show and Paul's show, and then we'd have like a full 4-hour block. That'll be cool. I like the way it's fitting together. This is fun. You guys have a great day. I will see you again in about 40 minutes. Well, I won't, but Paul will see you again in about 40 minutes right here on the Madness Comic Network. Peace.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, after Apocalypse.
And don't forget to go check out Cindy Kep. She's got an awesome game. There's only a few hours left in it. It still isn't quite funded yet, but go check out Cindy Kep's books, comics, all kinds of stuff.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary splinters of Yggdrasil. The splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to abogrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.